on behalf of the petitioners. There are two issues. You can see the senior, the team leader, Honorable MUITE is not with us, Senior Counsel. That is the first thing that we will deal with it in the afternoon. And as far as we are concerned, the matter is pretty much termination of that applications for the simple reason that the issue and an order had already been made that would be first dealt with by the court after its ruling of yesterday was the application for a Tuesday. The other matters that relates to how we shall deal with the petition, and we shall deal with all the applications, including the first application for conservatory orders. Those are matters that, as far as we are concerned, are supposed to be dealt with by the directions. By this bench, if it continues, or by any other bench. And therefore, the issue, my lord, of a back and forth on what is to be had first, the court has already ruled on that. And I believe we need to stick to that. And I am lamenting that even as we sat here, because we have started a little bit late, there is some work we still needed to do with regard to the applications for the afternoon. So we would like any other businesses that is supposed to be done when, for example, MUITE is in the afternoon, it will be dealt with the afternoon. But my lord, on the directions, the actual directions that have been given by the court, there are three things actually that we would like our reactions on behalf of the petitioners. Number one, my lord, is that in giving these directions, we are understanding that the directions are being made pursuant to the rules, the rules of procedure that are applicable. My lord, under the rules of procedure, a lot of the petitions that were filed before last Friday and the ones that were filed even on Friday last week are maturing their last dates for responses. My lord, as we sit here, we are yet to receive any substantive responses to those petitions in either cause from the respondents. And that will have an impact on how soon we can be able to deal with the substantive matters. So my lord, I would be expecting that as a further directions, everybody would be required also to comply with the Mutunga rules to the full. Now the second issue is that in all the petitions, the subject matter was the impeachment proceedings. The impeachment proceedings was culminating with the impeachment that was done last Thursday and the facts as they happened on Friday. A lot of these petitions would require some amendment so that they conform with the last petition, so that they are not termed as academic. So that, my lord, towards that, the petitioner, including in the petitions where I'm participating, we had requested formally that we would want 3 days to ensure that any amendments are carried out. And then the respondents will indicate, they have been saying they can do things within a day or two. They will indicate how much time they need to do the responses. Because, my lord, that would assist in ensuring that whichever bench is going to hear and determine this matter would be able to give final directions, because as you have said, these are interim directions. In order to be able to determine issues for determination, and these are issues that we deal with when we are doing pre-trial, issues for determinations that are essential in a matter with so many parties, that would require close of pleadings. And the close of pleadings means that all the responses must be given. So that, my lord, as far as today is concerned, I urge you respectfully that the first thing that can be forward is to ensure that the responses, in accordance with the Mutunga rules, will complete that journey. My lord, if that is done, it is my view that we will be able to make some progress. In the meantime, my lord, unless there is any other matter, because there was no other matter that was to be dealt with except directions, we would be happy to leave this place as soon as possible so that we are ready in the afternoon. We are most obliged.
Just before leaving.
I think my